at the 1/4-2, as I'm looking at its spot, and let go, the hoop is going to rotate over to the right. If I put my knee in at the 1/4 past and let go, the hoop is going to rotate over to the left. So those are the important things to remember. When I place the hoop from my hand to my knee, I want to put my knee in, because it's going clockwise. I want to put my knee in, whichever knee it is, at about 1/4-2. 1/4-2. Then the hoop just rotates around. Okay, that's easier said than done. Some people have never hooped on their knees or find it really hard. This is quite a good practice. It's also very good for your core. So the hoop from side to side, push, and then move the up and down. What's important is the foot is out of the way and pull back in. You've got a nice straight posture. And then we're moving up and down. I'm pushing into the floor with my other foot at the same time. Also, another thing that's good to learn at this point is when I have the hoop here, chucking it up, tossing it up, lifting my hip joint up and throwing the hoop into the air. That's going to be important. Once you get used to hooping on, you want to do either knee, either direction. Although, as you can probably tell from my videos, I tend to only go this way. I can go the other way, but I've invested a lot of time going this way. So this knee also needs to go up. Remember, the hoop is rotating to the right, so I'm going to need to put my knee in on the 1/4-2 position as I look at the hoop. I'm going to push it. So they're the first things. If I want to pass knee to knee at the front, I'm going to need to jump up and swap my knee to that 1/4-2 position. I'm here, swap. If I want to go back, the same position. These pants, as beautiful as they are not very good for knee hooping. I should have worn different ones, but I dyed my hair this beautiful peacock colour, and therefore I wanted to match, because I like to match. Like I said, I'm sorry about the craziness of my living room. I would like to do this all in one take, but you know, I tend to fuck up an awful lot. So I'm probably going to split it up. So next thing, we are looking at getting the knee from here over the back of the neck. What's happening is, when I let go of it, I want to look up to meet the hoop, lean forward so it goes over the back of my neck. If you go over your back, which is nice and complicated, there is less control and less chance of catching it on the other knee. So ideally, you're aiming to go over the back of your neck. So I'll show you what that looks like. Here, I look forward and I lean over. The hoop is going to rotate and go to the other side. Now ideally, as it rotates and over, I want to look to catch it. But I've got something else to put in there first for you. Let's see if I can make this work. So instead of doing that in one continuous motion at the moment, I am going to roll the hoop over and catch it up, just like that. Roll it over, catch it on that knee. Now that's good, because that teaches me to look over and find that position when my knee is going to be at 1/4 past, so that it carries on 1/4-2, so it carries on rotating. Let's see if we can do from one to the other. So after practicing this quite a few times, at that point it's a perfect opportunity for you to try and go from one to the other. However, to do it continuous, I put a lot of time into it. If you get it really quickly, I'll be very happy for you, but a part of me inside will be like, why? But I'll know the answer. Why? Because I've made this, albeit funny tutorial for you. I hope you're enjoying it. I know I am. So let's see if we can do it continuously without cutting it. I'll be very happy if I can. So I'm going to swap it. I'm just going to do from knee to knee over the back at the moment. So knee, over, knee. Oh! Knee, look up, look round. And that's why sometimes what happens, I suppose it's a good example, if I'm not square or I turn too soon, the hoop will go off at an angle. And obviously we want it to be neck, neck. So ideally when I put it on, I want to keep my head and my body low. Let's see if we can do it. Right. And that's what happens if you don't lean forward enough or you don't release at the right time. well, then it's just a matter of putting it all together and coming up with a combination of all of them together. So I hope that's been useful. Let's just recap very quickly. If I put my knee in at quarter past and let go of the hoop, it rotates clockwise. Same thing if I go at the other side and let go, it goes anti-clockwise. Same with both knees. So if my hoop is rotating clockwise, I'm always aiming to catch the hoop when I pass at the quarter to position. When I release the hoop over my back of my neck, I've never really thought about this before. I normally lift up my leg to the side, and I guess I'm bringing that, I'm not quite, I guess you just wait until the hoop is at the furthest point so you can push it over. You really want to get it quite close and tight into the body and give it the oomph at the last minute. Now I'm going to see if I can put it together.